defense attorney claimed that their client had been on psychiatric medicine since he was about 12. So
Nah, forget the Undertaker.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So he get less years?
I don't care if he was taking every medicine under the sun that has ever been created since humanity was able to make medicinal herbs. He is not getting 12. What? No.
So bad for those families.
He was facing 90. They said 12 because... Oh my God. I'm actually pissed. My favorite brain rot app has birthed another nuisance in this world. Let's clap it up for that. Turn it off. I'm tired of seeing this, John. I'm done. Y'all TikTok bulls, y'all need to stop doing these dumb challenges. Y'all gonna ruin y'all life, ruin other people's lives. And unfortunately, some of these stupid challenges over the years have taken a lot of people's lives, especially a lot of children. So let's see what another idiot done this day. A Tozy. TikToker gets 12-year prison. Wait, no, I can't even read. No grammar. TikToker gets 12 years in prison for this TikTok challenge. If you guys want to watch your own video, down description below, your own opinions and conjecture. Go subscribe and like Tozy's videos because he's been cooking on the platform for a while. Let's get right into it. Y'all already know what we do.
this TikToker got 12 years of prison for filming a challenge for social media. And I mean, we've covered these guys before who film themselves
that came a crispy boy. Jesus.
Cutting through traffic, doing 150 miles an hour on public roads, all for some social media attention. And sadly, this was the type of content this dude made before his arrest. So meet Noah Thomas Gale, and it's safe to say one of his social media challenges ended terribly wrong.
The Wellington man will soon be headed to prison after his
so what we saying? Like, we not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but like, am I surprised that this is the type of bull that ended up in jail for a TikTok challenge? Like, let's like, and yes, clearly we were 20 in the video, bruh. Pause, merchant. But like, no, not surprised. Phrase of the month.
Challenges ended terribly wrong.
The Wellington man will soon be headed to prison after his reckless driving turned deadly.
Noah Galley accepted a plea agreement today for causing a traffic crash that took the lives of 6 people in 2022.
For some clout and fame and what? What?
Man, I'm done with this, bro. Yo.
Wow.
You know what? Shout out Anime Talk, bro. Y'all was fire. Shout out Edit Talk. Y'all was fire. But that app has to go. I'm sorry, it has to go. It has to go. 6 people died. 6 people died. This app gotta go. Sorry, that app has to go. Man, I'ma miss the edits, but it has to go.
This whole story is just so depressing and avoidable. It's not like the first time we've covered a case like this, so I guess you already know the type. While it's definitely not even close to as bad, Jack Doherty is probably the most recent to appear on this channel doing something
Loser.
At a similar level of stupidity, where he not only put his own life at risk, but everyone else on the road.
I hate that I have to say this, but in the defense of Jack, at least no one actually died. 6 people, bro. Okay.
Because he decided that he was going to live stream, look at chat, and drive all at the same time. Thankfully, Jack wasn't driving 150 miles an hour, though, because that's a clear difference between the two. But Jack realized what he was doing was stupid because right before it happened, he even predicted it.
Literally, guys, you can't see shit. I'm most likely going to crash this car. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully not. No!
And even prior to Jack, we've also covered the case of Squeeze.
Is it sad that even, like, I've seen the whole John, and it still feels kind of clip farmy, but I know no one is gonna literally almost kill themselves for the clip. That at least like intentionally be like, yo, I'm gonna almost go die for this.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
That one was an accent.
But the fact that this idiot literally predicted that he was gonna crash his car is not surprising. like
Squeeze Benz, whose entire online content revolves around speeding through the city streets, getting the police to chase them, and then trying to outrun the car.
I know, pause, merchant, but one of me and the boss's like most popping videos is us. Like, it's got like 5-6K, and we watch Squeeze Benz, and the reaction on that was funny. When he was driving through Times Square, I was like, he's in the bike lane. What? That joke was hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, do not copy none of those.
I never seen his face.
Yeah, you did, because I put him on the thumbnail. Or maybe, no, we didn't see his jaw in the video, but I remember I put his face on the thumbnail. I remember that.
Pops just for the thrill of it. And, of course, for social media attention. But even though these cases could have always been considered a straight path to Darwinism, the behavior is extremely selfish by them, as they put random families that unfortunately have to share the road with them at risk. And sadly, the worst possible case scenario happened here. So here we have Noah, a 20-year-old former Instagram and TikTok influencer who got 12.
So 6 people died. How did he only get 12 years? This is like multiple life, Jones. Because now maybe they say like they maybe it was like manslaughter or some jump, vehicular manslaughter. But like, bro, I don't know how he ain't cop at least 25 though. Because like this is wild works. How you, bro?
12 years in prison after ending the lives of 6 people in Delray Beach. But in order to fully understand this story, we need to go back 3 years in time to where the real incident actually happened. Because this absolute disaster happened in January of 2022, where at the time, Noah was only 17. And this was the age he started to build a following on social media, specifically on Instagram and TikTok. Here, he started getting traction for these quiz challenge contests, which doesn't sound too bad to begin with, but then you realize they're just straight up Darwinism. But the premise is kind of innocent, where, you know, his audience, they guess a question to his quiz, and if they answer correctly, he sends them $25 on Cash App. Now, if that was a normal quiz, there wouldn't really be too much to worry about. Just another teenager having fun on social media and interacting with his audience, until these quizzes were based on him flying down the road at an unknown speed. We don't have the footage to show the extent of menace this dude would be most of the time, but according to WESH2, one of the deputies who later worked on this case assured that one video posted to social media shows Gale driving 181 miles an hour on Interstate 95.
Bro, 181 miles, bro. Yo, I don't understand how you only got 12 years. We need more lore for this, because, bruh, 6 people died. You were driving like, this is like quite literally almost 4 times, like quadruple the speed limit. If the speed limit be like 45, usually, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe on the highway sometime, but it obviously depends on which state you're in, yada yada, different Jones. But even on Interstate 95, because I know Interstate 95 is like huge, bruh, like 100. Yo, you almost hitting 200. You know what also can hit that? A Bugatti Veyron. Like, that is crazy. Like, I need y'all to really understand. Like,
and past the Gateway Boulevard overpass. So you may be asking, what does this have to do with a quiz challenge? Well, as he was driving 150 plus miles an hour down the road, he would film himself and then have his audience guess, how fast was he going? That's right. So you have a teenager barreling down a public highway at 150 miles an hour plus, one hand on the wheel, one hand on his phone, looking around, trying to get that good angle.
And you know what's crazy? I can't even say that this is like a Jack Doherty type of Joan, like Latozi was saying earlier, because this kid did it before Jack Doherty crashed his McLaren, because that was like a couple months ago. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, man, this retardation's never going away, I see. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense that this is going to continue to go on, because people just do more and more stupid Jones for they go out, where the money? Like, bro, y'all boys is losers, bro. Y'all need to really lock in on, like, talent or something. I don't know. And that's coming from the talentless guy.
Then asking his audience, hey, how fast do you think I'm going? That is the dumbest thing I've heard of in a long time. Anyone with 2 brain cells would know that would end horribly, which it did. It's really hard to think of a more selfish and reckless social media stunt. And what's absolutely disgusting about this is this was not some one-time stupid decision. His entire content revolved around these kinds of challenges. And this sadly led to the end of 6 innocent lives just a few weeks after he started doing this.
Noah Thomas Gall, who has turned 18 since the January 2022 accident, was behind the wheel of the BMW when the 6 women were killed leaving work, according to police.
So, again, on January 27, 2022, Noah was driving a BMW M5 down the road in Palm Beach County, recording himself posting pictures like he normally does.
You know, it's crazy. This happened in Florida. Jack Doherty John happened in Florida, too.
But if he ever challenged his audience to guess his speed, the person who would get $25 would be the one who replied 151 miles an hour. Yes, he was going 151 miles an hour on impact. And who did he hit? Well, he hit 6 farm workers who were heading home after a long shift. They were all inside of one SUV together, and they couldn't have seen it coming because the dude...
Bruh, maybe he got only 12 because he was 17 and still a minor at the time. Bruh. Yeah, I swear to God, he's definitely 18 now. He's almost like my age now. He got it because he was 17 back in what 22 and it's 25. It's through 3. He's 20 years old. Yeah, bro. The hour. I mean like 11:59, 59:59. As soon as it turned 12, you are getting 6 life sentences. You are getting 6 life sentences. That's really tough. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like I don't know. Y'all gotta stop, bro. These stupid games, bro. Get stupid prizes. I don't understand why heads don't understand this. Like, where are we failing to communicate that at? Because, bro, 6 farm workers, they were all women. I mean, not that it would matter their gender or whatever, because a life is a life, bro. Y'all should already know that, right? But, like, bro, they would just innocently doing their job, doing their work, just trying to go back to their family, you know what I'm saying, after a hard day's work. No. Why? Because of some retard on TikTok, and I'm not surprised at all. Social media has destroyed y'all brains. Lock off on that.
Dude hit them at 150 miles an hour from behind.
Officers involved noticed a smell of alcohol coming from Noah, but investigators say they ran tests and nothing was found in his system. Data collected through
I was about to say because if he had, oh my God, I was about to rage it, bro.
The investigation from his car showed he was actually going 151 miles an hour. Investigators also discovered Instagram posts from his profile showing him driving at what they describe as extremely high rates of speed weeks before the crash happened. But today at his first appearance, his defense team said those videos, however, never show his face, so there's no way to say for sure that it was him.
And as you would expect, this is...
Who was the car registered to? Was it registered to him or his... No, he was a minor, so I would assume it had to be registered to his parents. Okay, whose name is on his car? Do they share the same last name with him? Okay.
Still in all, they show his
Bye.
face.
What?
That's what they saying.
So we just gonna say some random bull was driving his car that was registered to either him or his parents, bro. It just wasn't him. Bro, like, I don't even, like, obviously, lawyers gotta do their job or whatever, and, like, their job is to defend people in court, but I'm sorry, I would just have to be a bad lawyer, because I'm like, bro, y'all bulls not getting defended, bro. Y'all terrible people, bro. Like, that's just all it is. But this is why I'm not a lawyer. This is why we let heads like Legal Mindset handle the job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Legal Mindset.
is a nightmare of a scene. 3 people were actually ejected out of the car. And all while, of course, the social media influencer Noah here, he walked away from that incident virtually unharmed.
Oh,
Sadly,
I thought we would say he just left, like he hit and ran. I was about to be like, nah, y'all wilding right now. I'm like, are you serious?
Same could not be said for the 6 other victims. 5 of the victims passed away right on the scene, and the last one passed away at the hospital.
Yeah, we needed a moment of silence. That's all, like, what, bro? And when I laugh, y'all, if y'all don't know, like, laughing is my coping mechanism. Everyone has a coping mechanism. Mine is just to laugh, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, try to keep a positive energy. So with me laughing, I'm not laughing at the situation because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's like, yo, bro, I don't understand, like, what is driving y'all so bad in life where y'all seek clout and attention this bad to where you were willing to put not only yourself in serious amounts of danger, put other people in even more serious amounts of danger, but then you took the life of 6 people. What? Bro, I'm sorry, bro. This is the one problem that's wrong with the internet, because now that it got to that point where everyone can technically be a micro celebrity and everyone can get their own piece of the clout, piece of the pie, bro, they whole life desires is around this joint now. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, of course, when you post something online, you're not posting it so no one can see it. Duh, you obviously wanted to get attention. But, bro, how far are you trying to go for this, John? We done seen heads Diddy comfort statues. We done seen heads now, apparently, and this was years ago, but even still, the situation did happen. Seen heads putting their phones out the window, trying to drive, see with speed, end up killing people, bro. Like, yo, we got Jack Doherty literally almost killing his cameraman. Like, bro, what are we talking about right now? Y'all can't just... Like, there's got to be entertaining stuff y'all could do, like, at home safely or something, bro. Like, there's got to be, like, bro. Like, I get it. The market be saturated. Like, yo, it's really hard to even make videos like this, reaction Jones, because you could watch a ton of people's reactions. Again, well, I appreciate everybody watching. But, like, nah, it's not worth this much, though. Because you, like, 12 years? Nah, he had to get more time. I might have to look this up. There's no way he just got 12 for this.
Bro, this is one of those stories that just...
No, it is.
Like, I've read this story like 20 plus times now, and it's still, it's so bad. It's hard not to be frustrated with people like this.
Yeah, like.
The BMW struck a gray Nissan Rogue. It was occupied by 6 people, as we mentioned.
5 of them were deceased on scene, and one later was pronounced dead at the hospital.
6 people are gone because a teenager couldn't help himself from recklessly engagement farming on social.
This is what I'm saying. 6 people who had their entire lives ahead of them, bro. I'm sure some of them probably had children, family that was waiting for them to come home. Nah, it's done because some loser retard, Jack Doherty clone, decided I needed some more attention today. Oh my God, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Yo, stay in the house. Nobody wants to watch y'all, bro. And that's coming from the bull with no clout. Bro, if you want to see bulls doing what this kid did, you need to go ahead and lock in on a book or something, bro. This is not entertaining content that we need to be sharing out and promoting, bro. That's it. And I know none of y'all read, but bro, I don't know. Lock in on a better media or something. I don't know.
Media? Are you serious? And at first, Noah Gale was facing 90 years in prison, but Noah's father is Craig Gale, a very prominent local attorney in Florida. But Craig was actually not a part of his son's defense team. The defense attorney claimed that their client had been on psychiatric medicine since he was about 12. So
Nah, forget the Undertaker.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So he get less years?
I don't care if he was taking every medicine under the sun that has ever been created since humanity was able to make medicinal herbs. He is not getting 12. What? No.
Bad for those families,
he was facing 90. They said 12 because. Oh my God, I'm actually pissed.
90 to 12.
I'm pissed, yo. I'm on fire, bro.
They couldn't even.
Are you serious? He couldn't even get 25. Nah, 12. Bro, get out of here.
He didn't even get 10 per life.
Bro.
He didn't even get 10 per life.
Bro. I've seen people who legitimately.
Get 5 per life.
No, like I've seen people who legitimately have accidentally committed like vehicular manslaughter, like by accident. It wasn't even trying to actually harm people or not on drugs, something like that. It just accident happened. They get longer time than this. Are y'all serious right now? This is crazy right here. Yo, I'm in awe. Not only, and of course his dad or whatever wasn't a part of his jump, but bro, y'all not about to tell me nepotism didn't go into this a little bit. You're lying. His dad was a really popping attorney. You think his dad wasn't finding the other people that wasn't him? Because clearly, if he was representing his son, nepotism, like that's of course was gonna be said. You think he wasn't finding other people that could? That's like his colleagues and something like that. Bro, y'all cannot. Bro, y'all lying right now. Bro, nah, I gotta hear this again. This is crazy. Hold on.
Defense attorney claimed that their client had been on psychiatric medicine since he was about 12, suggesting that this might have contributed to the accident. But they never specified what he was actually being treated for.
Bro, get the.
He shouldn't have been driving.
That's
also talks about Noah's efforts to fundraise for the victims' families and that several significant undiagnosed medical conditions should be taken into account when it comes to his judgment. They even read a statement in court saying that not a day goes.
Whose judgment? Like, from his judgment of sticking his phone out the window to record a TikTok to ask bulls how fast he's speeding on purpose? There's motive and intent for this. What? Of course, he wasn't intending to kill these people, but he had an intention of why he was speeding and all that, which caused this jump. What are we talking about? Yeah, nah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's why I be saying court of law is bad, bro. Like, and obviously, justice does its justice, and usually most of the time it's handled right. But in some cases like this is clearly unfair, bro. Nah, he should have got them 90 years, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all, bro. Maybe some of y'all gonna say I'm wrong. That's why we give our opinions in conjecture. My opinion, he should have got the full 90. Y'all was trying. Bro, like, Heads trying to give Johnny Somali 71 back in the John. I'm saying nah, because, bro, honestly, he's a waste of space. This guy needs every single year. Like, what? Bro, this is crazy.
Goes by in which Noah doesn't think about his reckless actions and that he wishes every day that he had passed in the accident and not the victims. And while that's likely true, the whole situation is just depressing because the victims, they should have been here right now. And nobody has any...
he feels bad. It should have been him that died. No, you should have felt bad because you decided to get in a car that day. Like, what are you talking about? This junk could have been wholly avoided. Like, nah.
Business doing this kind of dumb challenges for some basic social media attention. But instead of the 90 years he was originally facing after a plea agreement between both parties, he ended up getting 12 and a half years in prison. Obviously, that is...
I'm sorry, bro. And I understand because, like, yo, on the side of the people... Like, everyone looks at morality and stuff different. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has a different sense of morality. But base people know what's right and wrong. Like, we could deem from, like, what's obviously bad and what's not. I can't go. If I'm on the side and I lost, like, part of my family or maybe my significant other and all that, I'm sorry, I have no copium for you. I'm not letting you go on a plea deal from both sides. Nah, me personally, if I'm 1 out of the 6, you're getting the max, from my opinion. We asking a jury. If this a jury, John, you know how they have the 12 jurors? You getting the max. What now? And yes, I am biased. Like, clearly I'm biased, obviously. But, like, you know what I'm saying? What are we even talking about here? This is unbelievable. I need y'all to really... I didn't even realize how... yo, I kept telling Mom, I seen a couple other YouTubers make videos about this, but I'm like, oh, we gonna probably cover this. We should have been covered this. This is crazy. This right here this is worse than all the bulls combined. Fousey, Jack Doherty, this is worse than everybody combined. Yo, it's really getting this crazy with some of these TikTokers. Yo, what? Oh, man. Yo.
Still a hefty sentence, but low for ending the lives of 6 people.
Very
and then on
low.
top of that, just
Extremely
posting
low.
all these speed challenges continuously before the accident doesn't seem like much of the attitude of someone who was so concerned about human lives like that.
Exactly.
The prosecutor of this case, Al Johnson, defended the plea deal, and he said it was fair and empathized that it had support from the victim's family members.
Why is this a fair resolution to this case?
We have a 17.
And you know what? Good on them for not putting out the evil in their heart. If they really did accept the plea, well, obviously they clearly did. But so he got the 12 years or whatever, yada. Maybe that might have changed.
Still coming out young.
Yeah. No, he very much is. He would have went in at 17, 18. He gonna come out like 30 something. You still have your whole life ahead of you. You know what those 6 don't? Go ahead and tell me. So, nah. But hey, good in the victims' hearts that they could end up even like slightly forgiving them and not trying to give them the life, but it couldn't be me though. No, sir. You're an idiot. You're a lobotomite that should have never did this. You're getting the max. You're getting the consequences for them retard actions. That's really tough.
10-year-old who is accepting responsibility. No amount of time will bring back the victims for their families.
Relatives of the
That is
victims did
correct.
not attend today's court hearing, but Johnson says they agreed to the plea deal.
The
That is
victims
correct. I'll give him that.
all have written to us that they do not object to this. Some of them didn't even want him to go to jail at all. One wanted us to drop the case entirely.
Wow.
But I mean, either way,
Y'all
at
have-
the end of the day,
Man, y'all
6 families.
Y'all got real empathy in y'all heart, bro. Y'all got real empathy. But when it come to like, hey, that's my fam, nah, I don't have it for you. I'm sorry, like, wanted to drop the case entirely, nah, y'all have, I appreciate y'all on the earth. Y'all putting out the positive energy. In this, John, there's no positivity from me, bro. I hope the worst happens to you. I really do. Like, cause, nah.
Has lost their loved ones. 6 women who were just trying to make it home from work never made it.
Yo,
6 lives ended because someone thought
Tozy has to stop saying it because this is getting me even more triggered, bro. Like, this is getting me even more aggravated.
who were just trying to make it home from work
Because I was kind of
never
cutting them up. I ain't mean to do that.
made it. 6 lives ended because someone thought social media clout was more important than basic human decency. And now, these families have to live with the knowledge of the person responsible will probably be out of prison before they turn 35. Was the social media attention really worth it for this $25 challenge? I hope not.
Yo, man. Shout out to Tozy. That was TikToker gets 12 years. TikToker gets 12 years in prison for this. I'm not calling this a TikTok challenge. For his absolute lobotomite, retard, abhorrent actions. He got 12 for that. I won't sit y'all here and have y'all yap at the end. I know Head's probably gonna click off since the video done. But all I'm gonna say is that, like I said, a couple yap sessions the whole time during the vid, I think he deserves all 90 years. Do I feel sympathy for him? Not at all. Am I going for he was taking psychiatric meds since 12? I am not. He still made the conscious decision to go out and record this content on numerous times. It just so happened that the one day he did it, that it happened, he took some lives. And whose fault is that entirely? His own. Do not care. That's really tough. So y'all let us know how y'all feel about the situation. Do you think the plea deal was justifiable? Do you think the victim shouldn't have any malice towards him? Do you agree with me, I wouldn't even say, I can't say I speak fully for the boss, but do you agree with the way I'm viewing it, where I just don't have no sympathy for him? Y'all let us know. I'm very curious. I always want to see what the community has to say. But yeah, other than that, on a kind of somber note, because this John really ruined my day. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This John, this worse than anything that Jack Doherty could do to ruin my day. Nah, this destroyed it for sure. We gonna push it over to the end screen. No cap, man. Again, shout out to Tozy. Go watch all his vids. You know what I mean? Links in the description down below. Like this video up if you enjoyed. Me and the boss will very much appreciate that, especially after this, because I'm not liking the world right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's really tough. 4K up, 4K down, because 4K is round the way, 60 away. Appreciate y'all. Love and supporting, man. Love that y'all give us y'all time today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Turn on the post notification bell as the boss just rung, because I ain't gonna lie, she gonna be watching, I'm be watching, and you better be watching the whole videos to make sure y'all there. It's gonna be on your feed.
Yes.
Other than that, do not recreate any of these bozos, these idiot actions. Do not ever do this. You can express whatever type of John that you want attention for in a safe manner that does not put your life, anyone else's life, or anyone at all at risk. There are a lot of creators who have done it before and made great content. You could potentially do the same. But what this kid did, we gonna catch y'all when we cover the next bozo. Peace.